What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Link Show. Yeah!
Let's go!
Oh my days, I'm so excited. It is week 7 of our Wisdom 101 series. And bro, my brain is getting big, bro. Like filled.
It's just consumed, absorbed, just sponged up so much wealth. And you know what the best part is, Pete?
What is the best part?
The best part is we have so much more to go. We're only week 7. We got 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 more weeks left of Wisdom 101, and I'm so pumped.
By the time this one finishes, I'm gonna be called Big Brain Peter, bro.
Oh,
Big brains.
Big brain
Big
Peter.
brains. My head's gonna be big. Last week, and how we were like talking about money.
Yes.
I was just thinking about this, bro.
Yes, tell me.
If I had all the money in the world, I'd want to spend it on like a Big Macca's party.
You reckon?
You know, I reckon. You know, this is when you have those tables and you
Yeah.
just put like food on them, and just have food with mates. Chicken nuggets on chicken nuggets, bro.
That's
chicken
crazy.
nuggets on chicken nuggets.
A chicken nugget tower.
Bro,
Are we-
controversial.
Hit me.
My favorite sauce for chicken nugget is actually the mustard. It's the mustard, man.
Ooh, I was
mustard.
actually not expecting
Yeah.
that.
Today is all about forgiveness.
Ooh, yes, you told us that last week.
I told us last week.
Remember
Remember?
a little taster.
Little taste, because remember I cheated. That's on me. That's my
did.
bad. But God gave me wisdom and forgave. But we're also talking about.
God gave me wisdom and I forgave.
Yeah, that's it. And that's what we're talking about today. Talking about forgiveness.
I'm so keen.
Talking about forgiveness.
And you know who's teaching us about
Who
forgiveness?
is teaching us about forgiveness?
Tosh.
Jay.
Josh with a T. Tosh, I loved this preach last week, and I'm
great.
so keen to listen again this week about forgiveness. What an amazing topic to dive in and grow more in our wisdom. But before we get to that, we have another church to shout out who's watching Link Show Youth. So shout out, live stream, up in Queensland, up in T-Bar.
We love you guys.
You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for watching. If you are watching, write in the comment section. Say hello Noah and Peter. We're from this place, we're watching here. Even if you're by yourself, if you're at home, just say, I'm watching from here. We'll shout you out. We want to tell the world about you because you're awesome, because you're a part of our community, our family, our group.
That's it.
Connection.
Big love.
Big love.
One love.
You know what else is big love?
What is big love?
Preach part 1.
So let's head on over right now.
Hey everyone, welcome back to week 7. It's a joy to be here with you. My name's Tosh. I'm kind of new around these parts. Our lesson title today is How to Win Fights, Forgive. Right, when I was young, I got to admit, I was a bit of an angry young fella. I used to get in a fair few fights in primary school. And one day I was in the year 7 handball courts. Now this is going back like a million years when year 7 was still in primary school. And we were playing for the handball courts. And for some reason, all these people come up to me and they're saying, we hate the band that you like. We think the band that you like is terrible. And he's the one who thinks that your band is the worst. And people were trying to push me into this fight. And I was young and I was rough around the edges. And I went up to this guy and I grabbed him by the shirt and I started to like be the school bully because he hated my music. And this one guy came across and his name was David. And I really always respected David. And he walked over and he was so calm. And he put his hands on my shoulders and on the shoulder of the guy next to me. And the guy that I was, gonna start roughing up for some stupid reason. And he says, do we really need to be doing this, fellas? And just by David going up and asking that question of me, it just made me stop and realize that my habits had been ones where I'd get angry and I'd find myself in fights with people. So David's heart to come in and be a peacemaker, not only did it save me from further embarrassment, it saved this fight from breaking out. And who knows how that would have ended. You know, if you've ever picked a fight, you never know how it's going to end, but it also was a rebuke to everybody who'd been trying to set this fight up. And we're going to come back in a few moments' time, and we're going to look into the scriptures and talk about what one of these passages talks about. We're continuing on with the story of Joseph and his relation with his brothers, because there was a huge fight that they had picked with him by sending him into slavery, like we talked about last week. So as we come back in a few moments' time, get your Bibles, get ready, because it's an awesome story. Off now to the guys at Get It Done.
Wow, thanks so much, Tosh, for Preach Part 1. I'm so excited to delve a little bit more, to get more into the Word, to learn more about wisdom. I love that. Actually, what I really love is how I was able to resonate with him, because I used to be a kid that started fights as well. So I love how he is encouraging us to seek peace, because, yeah, from experience as well, Fighting's not the way. It's not the way. And
Don't do it, kids.
no.
But what we can do
Yes, we can.
is this. What is this, Noah?
Yes.
You put this in my hand. You put a hand in my hand.
I did.
What's happening?
I did. So this week's Get It Done
You.
is a cup stacking challenge. You have to go 5 on the bottom, 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. So you make a nice pyramid.
Oh, okay.
And you cannot use your hands. You've got
That's why I got this.
your grabby claw. Your grabby claw has to be the only thing that touches the cups. You've got to go all the way up, and we're going to time ourselves. Fastest time wins this week's Get It Done.
All right, let's do it.
Are you ready, man?
Bro, I'm so ready.
Let's do it. Ready? It's time to
Get it done.
3, 2, 1, go.
I
You're
forgot how many.
stressing, bro.
I forgot how many. Yeah, I'm stressing already.
You're
I
stressing,
forgot how
bro.
many's on the bottom. Is it 5?
I don't know, man.
Oh my days.
How many is it?
I'm just gonna do this because then that's easy. All right.
That was a clean pickup. That guy literally was just like, bzz, bzz.
You gotta tip him over.
Oh, no, you don't have it, bro. You don't have it.
You got. Ooh, I got.
See,
I got.
you're stressing.
Yeah.
No. Oh, see,
Wait, I can't pick it
bro,
up.
You can't be
Wait, I
having
can't-
that. You don't want that, bro. You don't need that.
okay,
Come on, you gotta lock in.
Okay. Well, this is actually
Oh.
harder than I thought it was. I need to lean forward.
You're
man.
in big drama city right now, bro.
Oh,
You're already 30
They're
seconds
so far
in.
away from me, bro. Oh my days.
You're already 30 seconds in.
I'm like,
You're already 30 seconds in. How are you feeling there, Pete?
I'm feeling good.
Oh,
This
yeah.
actually. Wait, this is actually tough.
Entire
This is actually tough.
life,
Oh no, this is actually tough. Wait.
Big fat drama
so
alarm is
far
over
away from
here.
me,
We
bro.
are having. Pete, are you driving right now? You've literally
Bro,
turned.
wait,
You've
wait.
turned into Struggle Street, and it's hurting to watch this. He's good. You're only 1:15 in. You've got to dig here.
Well, this is actually much harder than I thought, bro. I just suck.
You do not. Hey, don't say that over your life.
Thank you,
bro.
man. Thank you, man.
Come on. Words
Oh
of
my days.
encouragement.
It's
Power
so-
of words, week 3. We learned this
three.
in Wisdom 101.
We did. Oh my days. I'm actually struggling. Wait, the tension, the pressure is crazy. Oh my days. I got it. I'm not giving
You're
up.
on. You're
I'm
on.
not giving up. I'm not giving up.
Pete, this is you. This is your time to shine. Yes, getting off the seat, standing up to the occasion. You're rising to the occasion. Rise, my son, my child. Have you seen Megamind? Where he's
That's
like,
a great
he's
movie.
like Megamind and he dresses up as a
Rise,
grandfather.
my
He's
child.
like, you have been chosen with great unfathomable power.
This is it.
220. Here we go. Here we go.
Is this taunts? Wait.
And
Oh!
boom. 226.13, man. Woo!
That's rough.
That is a time.
226. No, it's time to
226.
beat. So it's his turn now. We're ready? Guys, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, he's going for the red straight up. Oh, he's making, bro, the tactics. Build a foundation.
Build the foundations, bro.
He's going for the reds.
Going for
Okay,
the reds
okay,
early.
okay.
Line it up and then
Is it much harder that you're left-handed?
yes.
Because it's like the arm is facing the other way, isn't it? Okay, okay, okay.
Here we go. I slow and steady. It's all about being the turtle. Got to tortoise it up
Bro,
right now.
bro, he's not even a minute in, and he's already like halfway through.
Shout out to the turtles.
Shout out to the turtles, bro.
If you
Slow
know,
and
you
steady.
know. If you're part of the link crew gang, if you come up from grade 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh yeah,
or-
shout out to all of
I'm
our
a
Link Crew
big,
gang, bro.
big turtle guy.
Can time speed up? Does that exist? Can someone create like a time machine and just speed time up and like make me win, please? Bro, no way, bro. No way. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. Speed up, bro. That's
Time.
wild.
Done.
Time up.
Half the time, yeah! Oh, call me the claw man! Call me the claw man!
Bro, good game.
Thank you,
good game.
dude. Thank
oh my
you.
days.
Woo! There was a lot of emotions going through the body right then, but I just had to just like push them down. Just for now, obviously, it's important to release your emotions, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, actually seeing you get to go first, there was one thing that I think helped me heaps.
Which
And
is?
it was go from the left to right rather than the right to left. Bro, I'll give you one more attempt at the end of the episode after everything's done, and
Okay.
I'll see if you can beat
all
my
right,
time
all right,
113.
all right.
But I don't reckon you will. But before we do that, what do we gotta do, bro?
Well, we got to listen to our man Tosh. I was gonna say Josh. I'm really bad.
Josh with a T,
Josh
Tosh.
with a T. Tosh. For Preach, part 2.
Let's go!
Can you do a 2 with that hand?
What we're looking at here for this week, we're looking at how to win fights forgive, right? And we're going to dig into a little bit of where we started last week with Joseph and this big problem that developed between himself and his brothers. He was a man of great favor in his father's house, and his brothers were jealous. So they literally trapped him like an animal, sold him into human slavery. But he had the favor of God on his life, and God took him from a slave to literally the prime minister of the nation, right-hand man to the king. But now we come to the next chapter, and it's a very exciting time because now the father has passed away. And the brothers, they start freaking out, right? They start worrying about is brother now going to go and pick a fight with us because maybe he was just being favorable toward us, because he was doing that for Dad's sake, not really for our sake. His brothers had been forgiven, but they didn't really realize that he wasn't thinking about him trying to win and them trying to lose. They didn't realize that his heart was to gather the family and honor the father and go forward in peace and truly have community. They were worried. And let's have a look at how this situation plays out. We're in Genesis chapter 50, starting from verse 15. When Joseph's brothers saw that their father was dead, they said, "Perhaps Joseph will hate us and may actually repay us for all the evil that we've done to him." So they sent messengers to Joseph saying, "Before our father died, he commanded, saying, 'Thus you shall say to Joseph, I beg you, please forgive the trespass of your brothers and their sin, for they did evil to you.' Joseph, please remember what Dad said was the condition of their heart. Now, please forgive the trespass of the servants of the God of your father." And Joseph wept as they spoke to him. Here's Joseph. He wants to have inclusivity. He wants to have community. He wants to have forgiveness. But the brothers are still coming to him like they are the losers in this equation. And it says here that Joseph wept when he saw his brothers presenting themselves like they were potential enemies. What a work that God had done in the heart of this man. When I was talking to you guys last week about the favor of God and how the favor of God rests on us to bless into the lives of others, it changes our lives so that we're not the same person anymore. God has come to live on the inside of us. God has come and share his goodness with us. And how can we not just want to give that away? Knowing God is the greatest victory that we can ever have, so much greater than our person or a people that we could defeat. God wants us to love them with the same love that he loves us with. Then the brothers also went and fell down before his face, one after the other, and they said, "Behold, we are your servants." They just couldn't get that Joseph's heart was broken for the fact that he wanted community with them. Joseph said to them, "Do not be afraid, for I am in the place of God. I'm in the place that God sent me. But as for you, you meant evil against me." And sometimes we need to recognize in this world, there are going to be people who have it out for us. There are going to be people who have evil against us. But here's Joseph. He's risen above. He's not trying to win. He's trying to have peace with them and bring them into what God has done inside of his heart. But God meant it for good, in order to bring about, as it is this day, to save many people alive. See, God used the brokenness of these brothers and the weakness and the jealousy of these brothers to concoct a story that would bring about great blessing for the future of the descendants of Abraham, who this whole family was. Verse 21 reads on, "Now therefore, do not be afraid. I will provide for you and your little ones." And he comforted them and spoke kindly to them. And so the promise of God to us, my friends, is not that he wants us to be better than everybody else, but he wants us to have a heart that's going to grab everybody and bring them into the goodness of God. Just like Joseph said, "Don't be afraid of me. I'm going to make a way for you, and I'm going to use my position of favor not to hurt you, not to harm you, even though you meant evil against me. I'm going to show you a greater way. I'm going to show you a higher way." And we're going to go right now to the memory verse for this week. We're going to go to Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 21. I'm reading the New King James Version. Yours might be different, but that's totally cool. "The discretion of a man makes him slow to anger, It means the wisdom of a man makes him slow to anger. Be wise when people try to make you angry or when situations want to stir you up. Be wise and be slow to anger. And it is his glory to overlook a transgression. And a transgression is a word that just simply means a deliberate wrong. Do you know, there's something of the weight of God's glory that rests upon us when we overlook a deliberate wrong. It's one thing to forgive an accidental wrong, but it's an awesome thing, and the weight of God's presence comes upon our lives when we act like Christ and we say, forgive them, Lord. They don't even know what they're doing. God bless you guys. Look forward to seeing you next time, and hope you have a great week.
Man, thanks so much, Tosh. You've left me so much to think about. And I love your main point. I love how the whole point of this week's, the wisdom that we've learned, what we've gathered together is based around like Matthew 5. Like, love your enemies, as in it's not just about forgiveness, but it's also about the best way to deal with a situation of conflict is peace. It's turning the other cheek. It's
grace.
Being able to, show grace. Like,
way.
it's grace in those situations. So whether it's heated situations, whether it's someone's done you dirty and you're like, oi,
Throwing hands.
throwing hands, the way to respond is actually in grace, with
Actually,
peace.
not to throw hands,
It's not. It's
but
not.
to throw love.
Oh,
to throw,
it is to throw love.
To throw forgiveness.
It
that's,
is to
that's
throw
crazy.
forgiveness.
And that's hard. That's a hard thing to do. It's a very
100%.
difficult thing.
It's way harder.
Way harder.
To throw hands of love than hands of fists. Yeah.
And you know what's the second hardest thing in the world? This. Man, that's tough, bro. Crazy.
Mate, you're gonna get after
I'm gonna
it.
get
I
after
know,
it. So after all
this,
this-
Pete's gonna be just practice. Boom, boom, boom.
If you have any other difficult and insane challenges and games for us, just comment down below.
Put them in the comments.
What do they need to do now? What do they need to
Yes,
do? Give an
if
example.
you do not have access to YouTube right now because you are watching this in a classroom or you're watching this in a church service, youth group time, and there's a leader with you, this is what we do. We politely go, hey,
Yes, Noah. Yes, Noah. Yes, Noah. Yes,
would you
Noah.
add a comment for us and our group?
Of course.
And that's how it works every single time. So make sure you politely, hey,
Yes, Noah. Yes, Noah.
would
Yes,
you add a
Noah.
comment for our group?
Of course.
And it'll happen every single time. So make sure you do that. That is the goal. That is the opportunity to let us know what games you have, what ideas you have, what we should talk about next.
That's
Even
exactly
if there's
it.
anything that you
That's
have
exactly
questions
it.
about, we'd love to answer your questions.
Because guys, this is for you.
This is for you. At the end of the day, it's a show by us for you. And we want to know what you want to learn about from us and the amazing preachers that we have to listen to. But that's all we have for
That's all I
time.
have to say. I'm Peter,
I'm Noah.
and we'll see you guys later at the
Link Show Youth. Bing, 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 bing. Bong. Grab the claw. You got this, Pete. Chuck it on, man. Chuck it on.
Done. Time.
Stop. 7 minutes. Woohoo!